Hey guys, today I'm going to be going over everything you need to know about the new Apeirophobia update. This update featured changes to existing levels and entities, a new secret badge, and a brand new objective to level 16. In this video, I'll be discussing all these changes, how to obtain the secret badge, and how to beat level 16. So without further ado, let's start with the changes to level 0. Upon joining the game, you're met with a polished version of the old cutscene we're used to seeing. It now has better lighting and graphics that really improves its appearance overall. Some other changes to level 0 include the objective note having a slightly different design, this big open area that seems to have nothing in it, and a new sound effect added to the level's ambience that sounds like footsteps from a pair of boots. Nothing too crazy was added to level 0, so let's move on to level 1. When first loading this level, a pretty big change can already be seen. The tight, claustrophobic hallway we're used to has now been changed to a wider hallway that allows you to move around a lot more. It seems like they integrated the environment from the Bleed trailer into the beginning portion of this level, which is a great move in my opinion. Another change to the level's design is the exit pit. Just like the entrance, the exit is widened, which allows you to fall through without getting caught on anything, unlike the previous design. And of course, the last major change to this level is the new starfish revamp. This is something I covered a couple weeks ago, and it's now finally in the game. Again, huge props to Kyle for this design. I definitely prefer it over the other models, but what do you think about it? Let me know below. Anyways, moving on, we have level 2. Level 2 didn't receive any real changes besides the yellow room located down this hall. A neat little addition to this level. It's the same sort of area, except now it has yellow lights and yellow trimming on the side, but nonetheless, cool design. Unfortunately, level 3 didn't receive any new changes, so let's talk about level 4. Level 4 now has pools filled with water, like it previously did. The maze section also seems to have reverted back to its original version, making it way easier to find the exit as shown on screen. But other than that, nothing else was changed. Moving on, we have level 5, which received a pretty big change. The lighting in this level has been increased, making it way easier to navigate your way towards the exit. This is something I've seen a lot of people request, and it's great to know now that it's no longer going to be an issue, especially for mobile players. Moving on to level 6, we have two big notable changes. The new Titan Smiler model and the new soundtrack. Starting with the new Titan Smiler revamp, it's something I covered in a previous video, and it's great to see it finally came to the game. I've seen a lot of people complain that it's smaller compared to the older model, but this is due to the bigger model affecting the way its AI works with certain objects, like the light posts in level 10. Personally, I prefer the new model, since I think it fits well with the level it's in, but I can see how people prefer the older model. And with this change, also came a new soundtrack for level 6. Again, I really enjoyed this one, but if you haven't given it a listen, I'll play a short clip of it now. So yeah, there's that. Now, similar to level 3, level 7 also didn't receive any notable changes, so let's move on to level 8. Level 8 now features the new skin sealer remodel that I've talked about before. The entity now emits a red glow instead of the white glow we're used to on the previous model. And of course, its whole design has been changed, making it look scarier and creepy. Moving on, we have level 9. The only change to level 9 is the way we exit the level. Instead of the slides, we now have to jump into this pool, conveniently marked with arrows encouraging us to jump in. Level 10 doesn't feature anything new besides the new Titan Smiler's remodel. The scaled-down model allows its AI to fully function. The Titan Smilers will now slowly creep up before being alerted and charging towards you. It also seems like its hitbox has been slightly expanded, so be extra careful around them. Moving on to level 11, we have another pretty big change that I think a lot of people are going to enjoy. The planks have been widened, making it easier to complete the parkour. This is another thing I've seen requested a lot, since some people find it difficult to complete the parkour, especially mobile players. It's nice to see another community suggestion being added. And lastly, we have level 16, completely new objective with a new cutscene and a new secret badge to earn. Upon loading the level, you're met with conveniently placed arrows on the floor that lead you to your first required item, a gasoline can. These items can be heard emitting a buzzing sound. After collecting the first item, the arrows switch and point you in the direction of the second item, a pack of matches. After collecting the matches, the arrows yet again point you in the direction of the last item, a bear trap. And finally, you follow the arrows which lead you back to the beginning of the level where you place the bear trap down. The last thing to do now is to lead the deformed howler into this trap. Upon doing this, you're met with a cutscene that features us running from the entity, trapping it, and setting it on fire. Let's talk about the secret badge now. It's a fairly simple badge to collect, so just follow along. The first thing you want to do is follow the arrows to your first and second object. Do note that the entity will spawn in front of you, so make sure you walk around it and continue following the arrows. After doing this, make your way over to your third object, but stop right around here. Walk into this entrance in the wall and find your way to the little plushie. Now I do warn, it will jump scare you, but it'll reward you with a badge and a title. And that title happens to be the mysterious Bête Noire. Now I know, there's a lot to unpack here from this entire level, including the secret badge and what it means. But I'll be making a follow-up video explaining what all this means in terms of the story for the game. It'll explain why we received the Bête Noire title and why this little guy is scribbling on the floor. But anyways, that's everything we know about the new update. If I left anything out, feel free to let me know in the comments below. And if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing because I post anything and everything Apeirophobia related, so you won't miss out on anything. Anyways, stay tuned for next upload. Bye.